and welcome to another fun episode of Shaving with Tom. Evening, folks. Gonna have a nice, relaxing night after a long day at work. Always fun in a casino when the power goes out. For those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, I'm a table games dealer, and it was fun. The power went out. I was dealing craps, and dice were out. They're about to land on the table. Lights go. No, grab the dice, lock up everything. Everybody's, of course, happy. So happy when that happens. But tonight, it's going to be a nice relaxing shave, and then a nice watching of Trailer Park Boys Season 9. Possibly my favorite show in the universe. And because we are going to watch Trailer Park Boys later, I think what soap could be more fitting than Quattrocent thing. Besides the smell on it. It is divine. It smells great. And let's see, that's the software. The hardware, of course, the usual. The psychedelic Nathan Clark barrel. Synthetic knot. And the razor. What we have in here is Gillette New Ball New Long Comb. And I've got a Derby in here because, well, I find this to be a very toothsome, bitey kind of razor, but put a duller blade in there, and it kind of makes sense, and it works pretty good. Nice combo, actually. But there we go. And it is the year of the snake. I'm still waiting on some artisan splashes coming in, but what's getting up to? What's going to be our stink? Too many choices. You know, it's going to be surprising to some, but yes, I think we will use the Dollar General Brute knockoff, which smells like a combination of Brute and Skin Bracer, which I don't like Skin Bracer, but I like this. Anyhow, tomorrow, my first splash of the year of the stink should be coming in. Very excited about it. It's from Elena Marchu. Sorry if I butchered your name. And it's a Ginger's Garden Octavian Noir. And it sounds like it's going to smell amazing. From people who've had it and talked to me about it, they say it's great. Of course, since mail in my area sucks, I'll get it after, I have to go to work, so. But that's what a save of the night's about. Get my first initial impressions. By the way, thanks, Peace, for that trick. So I got a question for you. couple months ago, I noticed well, call him a soap maker. He makes a melting pour. I noticed he advertised his products on a news story on, forget, one of the big newspapers, Washington Post, New York Times, something like that, on one of their Facebook stories. It was about a mother of the Sandy Hook, a Sandy Hook victim being harassed online, and that was where they decided to advertise it. I brought it up to him. And their take on the whole thing was, well, it's just for free advertising because a lot of people read it. Fuck. You're gonna use a news story about a grieving mother getting harassed about her over her dead child as a platform? What the fuck? Well, needless to say, I told them that was, my opinion, bullshit. Blocked me. Well, today they messaged me going, oh, I'm thinking trying to stroke my ego. Telling me how much of an ass that I am to the wet shaving community. Yada, yada, yada. They blocked me. I blocked them back, but frankly, I've noticed this more in anything else through my whole time on Facebook. There's a lot of this strange bullshit going on in these groups. There's more fucking drama than... There's more drama than high school. There's more drama than the place I work, and I work in a casino. Trust me. There's a lot of drama in the casino. Especially when you consider that the people we work for, guests, a lot of them have intelligence and maturity of a retarded rabbit. Actually, no, because that's a slam on the retarded rabbit. But at the same point, there's just a lot of really immature behavior coming from a lot of people who are older than me. Like, it'd be one thing if these groups were populated by girls aged 12 to 19. But I'd say a fair demographic of, like, most of the people in these groups are males amongst the age between, I'd say, mid-30s. I'd say 35. A 35-year-old male would be the average person in here. You're 35. You're a guy. Grow the fuck up. Stop causing drama for attention. Stop making drama over nothing. And then a lot of you bleeding hearts going about, oh, I'm just stating my opinion. Oh, I've seen a lot of them. Oh, this is America, America. It is, but there's a time to be American. There's time to be a little bitch. You know what? The time to be American? Anytime. Time to be a little bitch. There's never a time to be a little bitch. And there's just so many dead horses that keep getting brought up again and again and again and again. And we all know what those dead horses are. Leave it alone. Get over it. Come on. Shaving, for fuck's sake. Shaving. Shaving. Grow up. Get outside more. You guys are obviously on Facebook too much. Is it that much that shaving soap is cause enough to troll people, to threaten people, to ridicule people? You have that little going on in your lives? That little. If you do, I can only feel pity for you. Because it's really, 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 really hard to be mad at somebody who's got so little going on in their life that this is their life. The internet and shaming regarding the internet. I mean, yeah, it's a hobby for most of us. But when you really think about it, it kind of gets ridiculous. And this is why you have to accept the tongue-in-cheek that I don't understand the ones that take it so seriously. We're men who, on a constant daily basis, take pictures of our beauty items and show them off to other men. And there are those of you who take that seriously. Call it manly. Last time I saw anybody take a picture of their beauty supplies and show them off, it was, besides in these groups, would be like wives or girlfriends showing them to their friends. And it's basically boils down to, look at this, these are my new things, and oh my god, I'm going to be so fabulous with them. And that's essentially what SOTDs are. And that's a majority of what these groups are about. So do you see where I'm going with this? If you don't, I'm sorry, but then you're dumb. And if you do and you have a problem with it, again, you're dumb. Because it's all about, look, we're all, this is bothering me too much. Wait. We're all men who are very invested in grooming. And we all want to be pretty, and that's understood. But at the same point, this is all about a simple, basic thing that everybody does, men at least, and I don't understand why there needs to be drama about it on either side, because there's the ones who bitch about the certain names and certain people and what they're doing, and then there's other ones who simply add fuel to the fire, and it's just a constant sniping back and forth. My plea, not even a plea, my suggestion to both sides of any argument, and you know the arguments, grow the fuck up and shut the fuck up. Problem solved. Because you're all just a big fucking bunch of girls. You need to grow up. This applies notably to the case of the no longer bearded Ginger and the shaving Ginger, Wesley and Chris, with the childish immaturity. Make friends. But no, seriously. Besides those two, you know the issues I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna name them. Why? Because all it's gonna do is, ooh, Tom said that. Tom said that. Message. People are going to say things to you in life that you don't like. Don't always have to talk back about it. Sometimes you can just shut the fuck up. Not that hard. Not that hard, really. I mean, and before anybody says, oh, blah, blah, odds are good that you're not a dwarf. Odds are good that you haven't dealt with shit that I've dealt with in real life. Odds are good I've handled a lot more shit than you ever will. Get a life. That's more than Facebook, well, the internet and shaving. Get a life, honestly. All right. Otherwise, that's a good shave. This stuff, if you go to a Dollar General, you gotta get it. It's like $1.75. You get 9 ounces. Light smell, great menthol effect. Really feels good on the skin. $1.75 too for 9 ounces. It's a fucking good deal, and it always feels good. And that was my little shave for the. Oh, very. I actually just realized how fitting this was. One that smells of pot, watching Trailer Park Boys, and basically a knockoff Trailer Park aftershave. Very fitting shave. I'm gonna go watch Trailer Park Boys. You should too, if you haven't already. Start. It's great. It's fucking great. It's highly offensive. If you can't stand curse words, don't watch it. If you get all, but it's funny, dumb, stupid humor, good stuff. Pretty stoked about it. But otherwise, enjoy.